I'm the young gun. I'm the young gun. Oh, I'm the young gun. I'm the young gun. Grassroots grind.
Yeah.
Don't downplay your role in a person's career. All of us remember critical coaches that had an impact on us. I remember who coached me in the fifth grade. Coach
Yeah.
Jackson coached me for the Kansas City Keys, and that nigga, he still had he was a military man. My mama gave him permission to whoop us, nigga. And he had a paddle. He had an AKA paddle, nigga, that he carried around, kept it in his car. Like we didn't fuck around. Like
Right.
we all remember them coaches, bro. They all had that impact on us. You know.
Yeah.
You
But
know
it
the coaches back, but like back then and now is that these coaches were 9 to 5 workers, bro.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
These coaches weren't doing everything, you know what I'm saying? The coach like us or whatever doing these dudes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They were like 9 to 5, get home from work and go right to,
Coach.
you know what I'm saying? And guys who, and some of them really didn't even have, if we're gonna be for real, a lot of them didn't have like
No,
the know like that. Cause
yeah,
back then, you know what I'm saying? Back then, D2, NAIA, all that was as prominent, just like the high level stuff is now.
yeah,
Like a guy that played in the 70s that played for a Division II school that probably is a D1 school now.
right.
But like Southeast Missouri State, like where I went to, that used to be a Division II school. My dad used to talk so much shit, bro, because he went to CM to Central Missouri. And back in those days in the 80s, Southeast Missouri State was a Division II school.
man.
So my dad was in a whole ride down there, bro, to Southie, taking me down. And he was like, "Man, I promise you." He said, "Hey, I used to get work down here to show me center." I'm like, "Man, bullshit, bro." Like, you weren't doing it. He said, "I'm telling you." He said, "K. Gerardo." He said, "Ron, I'm telling you, Southie Missouri State used to be a Division II school." And he said, "Bro, we used to bust state." And I'm like, "Whatever, bro." To where he was so cocky, he even told the coach. When I got there, he dropped me off. He said, "Yeah." He was in the parking lot, like, "Yeah." He said, I sure remember this parking lot." He said, "Yeah, I used to come in here and give y'all that work." And I was
Yeah,
like,
this nigga,
like,
come
bro, you
on,
about to fuck,
man.
You about to mess
you
up my
about to mess my
recruitment,
shit up,
nigga.
bro.
Right.
But you know, back then, that type of ball was just as prominent. Like coming from somebody that was a Division II, whatever, bro.
hmm
Is back then was as equal to somebody who played Division I basketball.
Yeah.
It was the same because that's how dumbed down the game was. The game was so basic down back then. That's all they were teaching us was fundamentals. But only thing we was playing.
Yeah,
hmm
we
They
played
was getting us
outside.
out because we was still in that era of the electronics wasn't there, all that stuff went there. So we like the last era, bro, of old school upbringing.
That's why
Yeah.
we're so great. We the hybrids. We got both of them.
And I feel like that's how we gonna bring. That's why I be so animate, bro. Like on certain stuff for the game because that's where I was at. But I feel like it's a lot more of us that's starting to get it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I saw like Boo was up there, Boo Richardson was up there and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I seen
He
it.
was like, "Man, what's up?" He said, "Hey man, how y'all?" He said, "Man, I see y'all what y'all doing, bro." And he was the first person who I really saw like talk about developing kids, bro, when all this training stuff really wasn't what it was now. You know what I'm saying? Like
hmm
he was about actually developing people, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know it's a little I'm talking about. Like I said, people see what we doing, bro.